For your convenience, Miggy7215 just used his true voice just for the review of Captain Underpants last Wednesday. But remember what I said, that he will be back in regular updates on August 10. I repeat, August 10. So let's do a recap throughout the week on this update. After he watched a movie about the epic tales of Captain Underpants, he's now watching the series as it premiered on Netflix last July 13. Though it was a superhero show that we have never seen that before. A superhero only, with his underwear and a random cape. But take note that there are some fart jokes and some scenes that might not be suitable for very young viewers, as some of them may be disturbing. Captain Underpants made it to a film and television industry since it was based from the book by the author, Duterte. It was first published in September 1, 1997. And remember, do not ever try this at home, because it might give you a violation for wearing that type of suit. Just the underwear and an ordinary cape. You might get an indefinite suspension in class, or you might as well get expelled immediately. His rate for the series is 10 out of 10. And remember, don't let your kids watch it if that show was possibly inappropriate for sensitive viewers. Now, let's move on to the Comic-Con that will be held in San Diego, in the United States. On last Wednesday, there was a workshop about the comics, with a tutorial along with a manifest world premiere and special sneak peek screening of any TV show, any movie, whatsoever. Yesterday, July 19, there was a crossover panel between Star vs. the Forces of Evil and the upcoming show on Disney Channel or Disney XD, which it may depend on the network airing. Big City Greens, of course, with a cast of Star, Ian Shear, Adam MacArthur, Darren Nefsey, and the voice of Eclipse. Also, it's not just that, there's an anatomy of writing action in the novel, based what you have in mind. The upcoming movie from 20th Century Fox, The Predator. Tips on how to get news coverage, most likely news on television. What Marvel means to me. It means like. What does Marvel mean to you, and you have to explain it. A comic arts conference about the origins. Cosplay 101. Bringing your dreams to life. 10th anniversary of Star Wars The Clone Wars, which aired on Cartoon Network last 2008. Brand new action thriller from YouTube Originals, Impulse. Another comic arts conference, which is about comics, costumes, and cultural appropriation. Making comics the Marvel way, it's more on making some comics, with your mastermind of watching Marvel movies. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. Another comic arts conference, which is about attorneys versus historians. New TMNT series that is coming to Nickelodeon in the upcoming weeks. Sonic the Hedgehog is way past cool panel. How to make cartoons when you can't draw. Well then, that's a very hard question though. 30th anniversary of Mega Man. On this day, there's going to be Voltron, My Little Pony, Young Justice, Cosplay 102, Masters of the Web, Star Wars Collectibles, Teen Titans, Go to the Movies, coming in July 27 in the United States and the Philippines on August 1st. The Walking Dead, with the upcoming season, which it may be the last season, that features the main character Andrew Lincoln as Rick. Though the show will not be the same again after season 9, unless there's Negan. Resident Evil games. What is the best superpower? There's going to be a discussion for that. Mobile filmmaking in how to make a movie with a smartphone. To be honest, Miggy7215 is more on move making using the CPU. He only knows that. Tomorrow, there's going to be a Steven Universe panel featuring the cast, Zach Callison, Rebecca Sugar, the creator of the show, Dee Dee Magno Hall, also known as Bird Mom of Beach City. And probably Shelby Rivara. I'm sure she will call this SDCC a clod. Aside from that, there's going to a panel about Avatar The Last Airbender with its legacy. Uni Kitty with a new episode premiere and Q&A. The Simpsons, stop motion as a special effect. Cartoon voices, wow, that's one of my favorite part of the schedule. Also, the following day has even more stuff. Though I don't have much time on the longest update for the Comic-Con. Now let us move on to Teen Choice Awards 2018. Steven Universe is the only one Cartoon Network show being nominated, while Rick and Morty is nominated as well. And did you know that Rick and Morty won in this year's Critic Choice Awards for television? You heard that right. They won. Also, the changes of Baldi's basics in education and learning was made after the request in the past weeks. It says that cutting Playtime's jump rope and first prize wires can put you to detention when the principal of the thing sees you. Whether he sees or not, he will still find you and put you to detention. Here's an evidence from the previous Baldi on Gumball Central. Roll clip.
Yay, I'm doing it!
So my challenge for you is
Jump rope up to 100.
100 jump ropes? Fine, I'll do it.
95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Oh, that makes me sad.
No cutting jump ropes in the halls.
What's the principal
No
again?
bowling in the halls. No running in the halls.
Around me.
No escaping the
We'll be
studios
back
in the
on the next
halls.
episode. Gotta go fast. I don't know the way people do it, but
9,999,999 seconds. Detention for you. When will you learn?
And now, here's the actual gameplay. Did you see that? What the heck is going on here? Even bullying first prize in Playtime can put a player to detention. In my opinion, this is unacceptable. Last but definitely not the least, the upcoming State of the Nation address of our beloved President Rodrigo Duterte. Though it's the same old news, but there's going to be a new one about the economy and the charter change. But still, there's going to be a protest this Monday about this one. But anyway, that's all for this week's update. And remember that we are looking for a voice actress who can voice Starfire from Teen Titans. Once we pick a voice actress, it will be heard on the newest updates, a few special projects, and an upcoming movie sometime in 2019. If you want to see one of our latest videos, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep yourself updated. This has been Miggy7215, or famously known as a man with a substitute voice. We'll see you again next week on the PMG update. But before we end this day, there's going to be other new videos coming up tonight with a second part of Out of the Bag by the M29. Also, Gumball Central will be once a week in favor of Gumball having a vacation with his love life Penny, so Darwin will take over as a host until he comes back on October 20 this year. Anyways, see you on the next video. Have a long weekend. Seriously, for Quezon City only, since there won't be classes on SONA Day. But the rest of you have classes, and the MMDA number coding will not be lifted. Period.